Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So here's the Clippers starting group. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Ivica Zubac's out there with Paul George. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the 76ers, we've got Green, James Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's P in at the power forward position. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Here's Maxey, defended by Jackson. Here's P. And he buries his first look.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now Leonard. George outside. Four on the clock. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. Now Philadelphia with it. This game against Los Angeles here. Their first look at the Clippers.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Now here's Kennard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Embiid against Leonard. Ooh, it's stolen away. Outside Harden. Floats one, and he lays it in.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Zubac finds Jackson. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Down low, Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look how sturdy Embiid is as a shooter. Even with the foul, he's able to put the shot up.
Joel Embiid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
One thing that seems undeniable, on the floor, off the floor, and social media, it doesn't matter. Embiid's presence looms extremely large.
And he makes both free throws.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Leonard against Green. Leonard attacking. Green with the defensive effort.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Batum is checked in for Leonard. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Here's P. Back to Embiid. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The Clippers call timeout. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. George passes to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
Here's P. A 23-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
George with the bucket.
Paul George.
Well, we knew that Paul George was a long-limbed, exceptional defender coming out of Fresno. His offense, though, has been impressive from the time he has stepped between the lines on the NBA level.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Batum, averaging around 6 a game. Jackson finds George. Here's Zubats. Green covering. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Inside, here's P. And he throws it down with one hand.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's P. Give him 8. And it's the Clippers on the break. George with the bucket.
Paul George.
George has got his second bucket on the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Greg.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Now here's Jackson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Zubats inside. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. To the middle. And P gets it to go. He's got 10.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jackson outside. Green against George. Shoots over Maxey. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. To the inside. Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. Here's P. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
It's a completely new group for the 76ers. Jackson outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harden with the defensive effort. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. We've got James Harden, also Tyrese Maxey out there, George Niang out there with Joel Embiid, and it's P in at the power forward spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Yep, that one goes.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He dropped 23 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Zubac, he's checked in for Covington. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team, but then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
1:33 left in the first half of basketball. To the middle. Here's P. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Down low. And he dunks it down. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. It's George on the wing. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Pass to Embiid. Out to the right wing. Here's P. Batum pulls it in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Back to George. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's P. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 14.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
And here's George. Shoots over Embiid.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you.
And so it's Philadelphia earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Paul George out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Zubats in at center.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
Here's Kennard. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. George passes to Jackson. No good there. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14.
Oh, no, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice. Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Batum. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Woo! That was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Jackson finds Kennard. George against Green. To the right side. From the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Pass to Zubats. Kennard outside. And here's Jackson. Inside. Here's Batum. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Paul George.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Harris has checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Thibault, he's checked in for Harden. And Milton subbed in for Maxey. He's perfect from the line this time. For Los Angeles, they've got just 2 of 6 in this second half. Harris against George. Lets it go from 11. And they get it back. Kennard outside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Thibault. In transition, here they come. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Kennard with the rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
There's Jackson with the 3.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's P. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
First one falls for him. So for the Clippers, Covington comes in for Hartenstein. And it's man in for Jackson. And so he hits both. Here's man. Give him 8. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 7.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's P. Covered by Covington. Left side Thibault. Outside Milton. Pass to P. Shot clock at 6. Back to Milton. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Milton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
To the inside. P, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. Both good from the line that time. 54 seconds left in the third. Left side, Harden. Second shot opportunity. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. A nice shot by Milton.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
George passes to Covington. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Let's remember, Robert Covington is a guy who has hit over 200 three-point shots in a season. You better guard him from out there.
Outside Harden. Pass to Niang. Here's Embiid. 1 second left. And he gets the bucket. Embiid's got 16 points.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stops. If we don't get stops, it's going to be a long night for us.
Focusing in on the physicality of the game. Coach Lue wants more aggressiveness.
And it's understandable. Setting the tone on defense is critical if you want to get the win.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Maxey, George Niang out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Here's Mann. Pass to Covington. Kennard with it. Five to shoot. From the elbow. It doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Mann. And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. To the middle. Embiid drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Sixers now. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Back to Mann. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Clippers call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for man. And it's time for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Kawhi Leonard's doing. Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Clippers. Terrible news. The decreased feeling in the legs and arms is due to a cracked vertebrae in his neck. Sitting out the rest of this game is a no-brainer. And the truth is, it could take a long time for this injury to fully heal. Unsettling news, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
They're just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Back to Batum. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Batum to win the run. Counted from distance.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. On the wing, Harden. Embiid against Zubac. The fader. Embiid can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Kennard outside. Pass to Zubac. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Maxey, defended by Jackson, and it's Maxey missing. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Jackson on the wing. Tries to break his ice. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or two ahead of the defense.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Now here's Harden. Out to the right wing. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Inside. Here's George. And too long on the shot.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And Embiid throws it down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's George. Tries again. Oh, Green with a block.
I'll tell you, for a 2-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the 76ers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ogilvy. Now here's Hood. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Korkmaz pulls it in. Milton with it. Here's Korkmaz. Outside Milton. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here from deep three-point range. Hood pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. 15-point game. Covered by Milton. Left side Hood. To the wing on the left. Here's Ogilvy. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew,